Hi earthy people, welcome back to my channel. It's so good to see you. If you hear like little footprints, those are my little doggies just running around crazy because they know I'm making a video, of course. But hey, we roll with what we've got, right? But it's so good to see you, and thank you for, well, coming back. Today's video, I thought I would do something a little different. I was tagged a while back by Kelly from Maple Grove, and it was like halfway to Halloween, and that was the tag, I believe. But there was Halloween questions, and I thought it would be fun to show you how I just cleanse my entertainment center and get ready for fall, that kind of season. Halloween's almost here, so for me it's halfway here, so I thought it would be appropriate to answer those questions while taking you along with the journey. So without further ado, let's begin. And here I'm burning cinnamon, very cleansing, brings in prosperity, but I think the cinnamon smell is also appropriate for fall, so it kind of works out perfectly. Just giving the space a good cleanse. Okay, let's light a fall candle. I do love a good pumpkin spice, a pumpkin spice smelling candle. 'Tis the season, right? So one of the first questions, am I a fan of haunted houses? The answer is yes, I am. I am. For me, especially when it comes to being a witch, I'm not so afraid of haunted houses per se. If you are wondering like the fun haunted houses where, you know, you go into them and, you know, they scare you, I love those. I absolutely love those. Now, will I, you know, grab onto the closest person if need be? Maybe. When it comes to a real haunted house, I have not got to experience it as in like, I know it's a haunted house, so I'm going to it to experience a haunting. I have been in a house where it was haunted by a ghost, and I wasn't afraid per se, once again, because I'm a witch. And for those of you that are witches, you kind of know, you know, your protection spells, and you have your charms, and you have your servitors. You have so many levels of protection that if it is something very malevolent, you should already be feeling it before you even get to the house, or even when you go into the house. And for all of you that are witches and spiritualists and so forth, practitioners, you know what to do. You kind of start putting up your protection charms, your wards, and so forth. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of haunted houses. All right, and I have a little mixture here. This is kind of my cleansing, cleaning mixture. I don't tend to like to use a lot of chemicals within the house when it comes to general use. I stopped a few years back just to, you know, give, I feel like less chemicals, the better. And this helps spiritually and physically. And for my salamander channel members, I'll have the exact recipe for you and video of it on how I made this. So behind the scenes kind of thing. All right, so my favorite ghost story. Favorite ghost story? I think my favorite ghost story is, I would have to say, is Bloody Mary. I don't know. I feel like that is a classic, and that to this day still scares me. It's something I still don't play. It's just something that, ooh, as you can tell, my entertainment center is very gross and dirty. I wanted you guys to see the real thing. And as far as the ghost story goes, Bloody Mary, you know, I just find that to be the most interesting of stories, only because, you know, to this day, people are still playing it, you know? They're still doing it. I think also, you know, when I say Bloody Mary, a lot of people are very familiar with it. It still shows up in a lot of TV shows and movies, so I always thought that was kind of interesting. And I always think that, you know, the more that the ghost story or legend exists, the more it gives power to it. So, you know, you never know. Someone out there might have experienced the real Bloody Mary. I've never experienced it just because that's not something that I want to play with. Nor, you know, it's just my favorite ghost story. I thought it was very interesting. I absolutely love this mixture. I also love that some of the hyssop gets on top of the entertainment center. You know, and hyssop is very cleansing, and this mixture has orange essential oil, peppermint essential oil inside of it, so some really good uplifting and cleansing things inside of it that, you know, that I like to use to clean with, especially the entertainment center. I got these cute little 2 pumpkins and a skull. The pumpkins I already got prior Halloween, and the skull is just a little bit newer. But I try to get something new. I got this little door hanger thing that it was like a witch's hat, and it has like, you know, Happy Halloween kind of thing, witch's brew. And yeah, that was my newest thing. But I love adding something to my Halloween decorations, just because I feel like it's a good refresh, and it's a good like start of the season. I don't know, there's always something new that you can get, in my opinion. If I had my way though, I'd probably be, you know, just getting everything. Buying everything from the store. Candy corn, that's a no for me. I think candy corn is just pure sugar. Maybe as a kid, no, I don't think I even liked it as a kid, now that I'm thinking about it. I was a chocolate type of girl. I absolutely loved the chocolate, the Snickers, the Kit Kats. That was me. I absolutely preferred those candies versus candy corn. Candy corn was what I threw out. And I know some of you are gonna be like, oh my gosh, Gerard, what in the world? You don't like candy corn? Yes, you little psychos. Candy corn is wax sugar, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, but yeah, I can go without candy corn for the season. I love dressing up for Halloween. My favorite Halloween costume, let me think. Actually, last year I was a plague doctor. It was kind of cute. My own spin on it though, it was a little bit more creepy. I had like bird-like hands. And I still had the classic like cowl or whatever, the thing that goes around your neck area. I keep forgetting. Almost looks like a little monk thing. I don't know where to, I want to say it's a cowl. C-O-W-L, hope I'm saying that right. I don't know. Anyhow, a plague doctor was my favorite. Of course, being a witch. The stereotypical witch is always fun too. But yeah, by far, last year's plague doctor was really, really awesome. Really like that. I wish I could say what I'm going to be for this year, but I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I had an idea. I want to be something scary, you know, but not too sure. I'm one of those, like, it has to like really resonate for me within the budget, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe a vampire? Vampire might be cool. Zombie is another one on the list. I don't know. Wonder. Comment down below, what are you going to be for Halloween? All right, my PlayStation controllers are cleansed and clean. Oh my goodness, they were dusty. That just goes to show you how much time I have to play video games. And I love playing video games. I'm not gonna stop playing video games, I just haven't had a lot of time. Alright, what's on my bucket list for this year? This year, I would like to go to a real haunted house. And if I'm not able to do that, I want to at least just go off into nature a little bit, like do a cabin or something, and just relax for Halloween. Do my little witchy rituals. I always do Samhain, and it's just something that I want to do on my bucket list, just because I've never really gone to a cabin to celebrate Samhain. Yeah, I've gone out in nature though, and you know, the classic bonfires and other people. But I would like it to just be more chill this year. I want it to be more calm, I guess, especially with the state of the world and how things are going, or how things are, I guess is the best way to say it. I don't know. I just want it to be chill, not too much of the party, loud, pomp and circumstance. I would want it to be, and just calm, peaceful. Just FYI, I'm making it, when I dip my rag in my mixture, my little cleaning liquid, it's not real wet. These are, just use common sense when it comes to electronics. It's not dripping. The rag is very, very dry. So if I was to squeeze the rag, there's not like a lot of liquid coming out of it, because you don't want it dripping into electronics, of course. So yeah. Okay, what book, series, or movie screams Halloween? I'm gonna have to say my classics, Hocus Pocus, Practical Magic, The Craft, anything witchy, but I love all my horror movies too. I feel like horror movies just scream, you know, it's that time of season. And when I say horror, I love all horror movies. I'm just a hooker for horror. And when it comes to, you know, just watching horror movies by myself, oh yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm one of those people. I think I just like being scared. And horror movies does the job. And I feel like I haven't seen any new horror movies, I guess, per se. So I've been kind of rewatching some of the classics, you know. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Halloween with Michael Myers, so the classics, you know, the good stuff. Nightmare on Elm Street. Ooh, that one always creeps me out. Comment down below if Nightmare on Elm Street ever made you scared. Out of curiosity. That one definitely scares me, but some of the newer stuff like Exorcism of Emily Rose, I consider that a horror movie. A lot of people don't. The Insidious type series, the Conjuring series, Annabelle series, those kind of things, those are great horror movies too. And, you know, I think that really represents Halloween. Spooky season. Let's see, where are we? Oh yes. How do I like to spend my Halloween night? A good movie. If I'm not going out with friends, let's say I'm not invited to anything, or I don't really have plans per se, I tend to pull tarot. I'll, you know, usually jazz up the altar, do my offerings, the typical, and I'm now wiping the TV spiritually. You may not want to do this on your TV. I've been doing this for years now, so I'm comfortable. I know that this TV can handle the mixture that I made, but do keep in mind that maybe your TV doesn't. Once again, if not, I would recommend using the prescribed cleaning method for the front of your TV or for the TV in general, and then, you know, skip over using the mixture on the TV. But like I said, I've been doing this for years on this TV, this particular model, this particular TV, so I'm comfortable. Once again, I'm wringing out the mixture where it's not, you know, damp and, you know, dripping or anything, but spiritually cleansing and sealing. You always want to seal, in my opinion. I always like to seal the TV, especially the TV, only because I feel like it's a gateway. Could be just paranoid, but I feel like it's a gateway. Media, a lot of information, you're staring at the TV a lot, so give it a nice little wiping. Now with the TV, I do get a paper towel and I do like wipe it down again to make it sure it's dry. Once again, they make things for TVs. So they make like a microfiber cloth, particular for, and there's like TV cleaning kits and stuff. My TV is not new, so it's a little older. Not old, but like, it's not like a newer TV. If I just bought this TV, I would definitely have one of those TV cleaning kits. But like I said, this TV's old. I've been doing this method on this particular TV for years, so I'm comfortable with it. And you know me, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Perfect. Oh, love a good cleaning, and this mixture smells so good. Oh my God. What does Halloween mean to me? I feel like Halloween for me in general, it's pretty sacred. Samhain, or I feel like I just get very witchy. I feel very energetic during Samhain. I don't know if it's because the veil is thinning. It could all be in my damn head. I don't know. But I just know that it's very sacred to me, where it's witchy for me. I feel very energetic. Communicating with my ancestors is very possible. Communicating with spirits is very possible. My spell work just feels charged. So doing tarot card readings or just doing spell work is just, it's something that, not just on that day, of course, but I just feel extra witchy and umphy. Like, as you guys know, I'm an aesthetic whore. And aesthetics is everything from candles to just the representation of pumpkins and aromatherapy. I need those types of things to get the juices flowing, the witchy juices flowing. So yeah, that's what it means to me. It's the time of year to let your craft be whatever you want to be. And the costumes is just a representation of that, you know. Of course, the traditional way is to hide from, you know, evil spirits and so forth, and there's all kinds of different meanings for it. But for me, that is a good representation of, you know, you being whatever you want to be. Look how dirty this water is. Of course, I'm going to put a little bit of salt water down here and cleanse this fully, because of course any kind of energy that was trapped inside that water also, I don't want it. I'll do a nice little cleansing a little later too on this as well. Well, there you go. Cleansing of the entertainment center, and thank you for joining me and also going through the questions with me. Didn't want to do it alone, so I thought I'd bring you with me. And I'll link in the description box like the questions, and if you want to go check out Kelly from the Maple Grove channel, I'll have her channel linked down in the description box, and of course the original maker of these questions as well. And at the end I'm supposed to tag somebody, but I want to tag anybody that likes Halloween, and Halloween's coming up, so if you want to answer these questions as well and make a video, I would love it, and see what you come up with and how you answer those questions. And if you want to tag me so I can take a look, I would love it. Be part of my Halloween tradition, I guess. Plus might give me some ideas. So I hope all of you enjoy Samhain. I hope you in particular go out, do something fun for Halloween, since Halloween is supposed to be joyful and fun as well. Not so much spooky and serious. A lot of people want to just make it just nothing but ceremonial, but just between me and you, doesn't necessarily mean it has to be all ceremonial. You could make it ceremonial if that's your thing. I'm all about pomp and circumstance and ceremony, but I'm also, every so often, I like joy. I like fun and uplifting, and you know, just why not? Life's already serious, right? If you made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you. You liking, subscribing, just watching this video fully, of course, supports me. All free ways, right? And if you are a channel member, I want to thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks to you, I'm able to keep making these types of videos and keep things running on this side. And in particular, I would like to give a shout out to Susan Pfeiffer, the Mushroom Lady, Tammy, and Al Her. Thank you guys so much. You guys have no idea how much you guys mean to me, and just the support and love that is pouring from you guys. And don't forget that for my Salamander channel members, the exact recipe for my cleansing spiritual mixture is in video form for you with the recipe. So enjoy. Until next time, stay earthy, stay magical. And since Halloween's coming, stay spooky. Till my next video, bye for now.